Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to episode 12 of TheWeeklyWab. This week, our special guest is Autumn,
Hello.
our special guest host, because Jake's still in New York.
Boo.
Very much boo. But we'll have him back next week, so that'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah, Autumn, how have you been? It's been like a day since we've talked.
I know. What's happened in a day? I've sat at home, and that's it.
Honestly, that's fair. I've done pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so start off, I have some interesting news. So, episode 10.
Oh, yes.
So, in episode 10, we did a trivia game, and the tiebreaker question went to the boys' team because Colin got the answer right. But in the moment I looked at the analytics wrong, the amount of total views that I looked at was in the past 28 days, but the question I asked was of all time. So I went back and looked and went all time, and at the time I looked, we had 2,800 view time, minutes, seconds, I don't know. It was higher than 2,000. So, oh my god, seconds. What's that, like 5 minutes?
That'd be pathetic.
Oh my god, dude. That would be really pathetic.
I think it's minutes.
It's definitely minutes. But yeah, so Autumn guessed 2,000. So technically the girls won that.
Yeah.
Good job, girls.
Thank you. Suckers. Can't even count minutes. Losers.
That's what the boys get for being blinded for the whole trivia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's some interesting news that I wanted to share.
My cat's attacking the podcast. Say hi to Cat.
Hi, Cat.
She's gonna go now.
Goodbye, Cat. Okay, so in all seriousness, what have you done in like the past 2 weeks? This last time you've been on the podcast.
I've been working on summer homework, sort of, not getting very far, but it's been okay. I've gotten ice cream. What have I done? I've been to a park, not like a kid park where you play on stuff, like a walk around park thing.
Vets Park?
No, I don't know what it's called. It's like 20 minutes away from my house. It's really excessive, but whatever.
Well, that's valid though.
Yeah, and I've been on a podcast. This one.
Yeah, go podcast.
Yeah. Oh, and I tried filming a video for Audie Ash. It didn't go well.
Can you spill what the deets were?
Well, I didn't actually have any ideas, so I tried recording like 6 times just to see if anything funny happened, and nothing did, so I just deleted the video. So I'll try again.
What were you doing? Just staring at the camera?
No, I was just like rambling, but I didn't have anything interesting to say, so it didn't work.
We love being YouTubers.
We'll get there one day, yeah.
Dude, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
YouTubers. That's us.
Let me know when you get your golden play button.
I have a play button that our guest got me for my birthday.
Wow.
It's somewhere in my room. It's blue.
Nice. Very snazzy.
Yeah, but haha. He actually got me that because of the PewDiePie game, like the Tuber Simulator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always played that in school at the end of class, and then I got to 1 million subscribers or something right around my birthday. So he gave it the play button to me.
Wow. You were into that.
That was a good game though.
I think I played it once. Some point, maybe.
It was a game for a hot minute, but then
Yeah. Went out of style. Yeah.
Just like Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Pokemon Go was fun. I missed that.
It was. Dude. I'm going to download Pokemon Go again after this.
Yeah. Go around for like a midnight walk. Catch a Snorlax or something.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. That fat guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Funny enough, my Pokemon Go account was like really good. I had like, I forget what I had, but it was good.
Whoa, sounds great.
Because someone like hacked my account, had me go all the way to California catching Pokemon. Definitely wasn't me, but I mean, I got some good Pokemon out of it, so.
I caught Pokemon in California. I was like in there or over there for vacation at the time, so I caught a couple things. But I didn't really, I'm not that knowledgeable about Pokemon, so I was just a very casual player. Probably was very mediocre.
What team were you?
I think I was Instinct.
Well, okay, this was a good episode. I'm asked to leave now.
Oh, come on. What team were you? Wait, let me guess. Were you Mystic?
Yeah, dude.
No. Oh, no. I was Valor. I was Valor.
That's even worse.
No, Valor was cool. We were sweet.
Dude, okay. Mystic was the best, though, you know?
Mystic is so overrated. You guys are so overdone. Boo.
Okay, but like, what color would you rather be? Red, yellow, or blue?
Red is the color of victory and blood of my enemies, like Mystic.
Yo, it's actually kind of funny. You're wearing a red shirt. I'm wearing a blue shirt representing our teams.
Represent. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle after this.
Dude, let's do it.
Let's do it.
But yeah, without further ado, let's introduce this week's guest.
He better be a good
to
Pokemon
unmute.
Hello.
Hello, James.
Hello.
Hello.
AKA
Pokemon
Kid in a Dino
Go.
Suit. Oh, you still have it?
Yeah.
Yo, that's pretty fire.
What team are you?
I'm okay. So I was gonna do Instincts, but then there was a red hoodie, so I chose. I don't know what the red one is.
Valor.
Valor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel outnumbered.
Go with the color scheme.
Yeah.
But welcome, James, to the Weekly Wab. This is your
Thank
first
you.
appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting.
For anyone who doesn't know, James has a YouTube channel called Kid in a Dino Suit. He posts a lot of covers there that are pretty fire.
They're great.
James, how many subscribers do you have?
50.
Yo,
So
that's a
not
lot.
but
That's twice as many as the Weekly Wab.
Hey, we have 28 now.
Oh, really? It was 26 like 2 days ago. Nice.
Yeah. 2 subscribers.
Coming
No,
for you.
how many do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll check really fast because I definitely don't know.
So, question is, who will get to 1 million subscribers first? Audi Ash, Kid in a Dino Suit, or the Weekly Wab?
I have 58. You're all losers.
Oh, man. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Me and Jake are in last place. We'll catch up one day.
I have another YouTube channel though, and that's at 30, so it's 80 total. 32, so it's 82 total.
Dang.
What's your other channel?
I'm not telling you.
I want to subscribe to it.
Secret side channel. Scandalous.
James is Sky does Minecraft confirmed.
Yeah.
Wow. I believe it.
But yeah, so we're going to start off with the random word generator. That's where we search up a random word, just make a random conversation about it. Random word generator. You think I should have this pulled up by now, but
Yeah, just have it bookmarked.
I should. How do I don't know how to bookmark. I'm a boomer.
Oh my god.
But
Can we have like can we have like an iCarly sound effect thing for a random word?
random word.
Nice.
And the word is feminine. Autumn.
Don't look at me.
That
Feminine.
feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could go with female. Like, obviously. And
Mm-hmm.
Autumn here is a female.
Hey.
Autumn, do you have anything to say on behalf of all females?
I do. um, uh, female, more like, superior gender. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I'm not trying to cause gender wars. I don't know. Subscribe to Audi Ash.
So, yes, do subscribe to Audi Ash and Kid in Dino Soup. Both links will be in the description.
We've been recording like 10 minutes and I already have so many regrets.
It's okay. It's for the world to see,
Yeah.
But feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have 2 sisters.
Fun.
I have 1.5.
Half?
Yeah,
Ooh.
like half sister, not like cut in half, just half sister.
Oh, cut in half like sideways or like length
diagonally.
Diagonally. That's the best way to cut a sandwich, diagonally. It always tastes better.
It does.
I don't cut them. I just eat it whole.
What do you mean? Who are you?
I cut my grilled cheeses like that, but I'm with James. With like a regular sandwich, you kind of just bite into it.
Weird. You gotta cut it.
Why though?
It tastes better. If you just bite into it, it's just like...
It tastes the same.
No, cutting it makes it taste better. I'm a scientist. I would know.
You cut it both diagonally, then horizontally?
No, I mean, yeah, I cut it into like 3 hexagons. And then I just eat that.
Autumn just gets a butcher's knife and just wails at it.
Yeah. I don't even use a knife. I just punch it until it breaks.
That's one flat sandwich then.
Yeah. Anyway, feminine. I don't know.
Sandwiches are very feminine.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely. Feminine.
Only women eat sandwiches. If you eat sandwiches, you're a female.
These are all claimed by Audi Ash. The Weekly Wab has no control over what she says.
I joke. I'm making jokes. I don't know what I'm saying.
Gee, guys, this was a bad word to start off with.
Yeah.
We had chemistry before. That was a good word. We had session. That was a good word. But it's how do we talk about feminine?
I mean, I read Jane Eyre recently, and apparently it had feminist undertones, but the entire time I was thinking the exact opposite.
That's fair.
Isn't that book really long? I was gonna read that one, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, so Sunday night, this Sunday, I had 96 pages done, and it's a 307-page book or 310-page book. So I just did an audiobook for 15 hours from Sunday and Monday.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh. I looked it up and it said it was 700 pages.
That's so long. What?
I feel lied to.
Never trust the internet.
Never.
Unless it's the Weekly Wab, then you can trust us.
Or Audi Ash or Kid in the Dino Suit.
This episode's just going to be filled with shameless plugs.
Yeah. Wait. Plug. Hey.
I have 5 different plugs here.
Oh my god.
But Yeah, James, you texted me the other day about summer reading,
Yes.
like days after it was due. Would you care to explain?
Okay, so I did a summer course for financial literacy, and that took like 3 weeks out of my life because it was like 3 to 5 hours every day because I was 2 weeks behind on starting it. So I kind of didn't have time to start reading. So I started reading 5 days before it was due. So I asked for an extension on it for 3 days, and then I finished it today, even though even though it's 2 days past due.
Wow.
Procrastination at its finest.
I don't blame you. I had that personal finance thing too, and I got an extension, and I'm still finishing it.
What personal finance thing?
My schedule got messed up, and I had to do the entire class over the summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have personal finance first half of the year. Oh, James, did you look at your schedule yet?
I did.
What period do you have gym?
I think first.
Yes! Let's go! James, wait, who do you have?
I didn't check. Do you want me to check?
Yes, because if it's Smith, I'm going to be so happy because we're going to... Well, first of all, are you actually going to school? Or are you going to stay
I don't
home?
know. My mom kind of wants me to stay home, at least for like a little bit, but I don't know.
I mean, if you stay home, there's no going to school. Like, if you stay home, like, you don't even have the option to
Like
go
not
into
even like
school.
halfway through the year.
Yeah, unless they're like, okay, COVID's over, everyone's allowed back. But
It just drops all of a sudden.
Miss Owens just declares that COVID is.
Yeah, it's Smith.
Yo, James, let's go. Dude, that actually makes me like so happy. So the whole ping pong crew isn't split up.
Just most of it.
Because Jake has it second period. Autumn has it fourth.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah.
We're
Dude.
still all in the first part of the day, though.
Yeah. Okay. People always say that they hate having gym in the morning, but like, I'd prefer to have it in the morning because if you go outside, it's going to be cooler out than like full year round. But like, say at the end of the year during the hotter days where it's like 90 degrees outside, say you have the last period of the day, you're going to be running around outside, sweating a lot.
It's true. I just hate having first thing. Like when we had like weight room first thing in the morning. I did not want to be there.
That sucked.
Yeah.
At least we just sat outside the entire time.
And then my belly button got harassed.
Yeah. And there was the day you just like walked into the wall a million times. What was that about?
I don't know. I think I was just bored. And the thing is, Casey didn't even like question it.
Yeah.
He was kind of just like vibing.
What's up, man?
We had some good times in gym class.
Yeah. Hopefully by senior year we'll all be reunited.
Hopefully. Me and Jake were texting the other day, and we said that we just need to like choose the exact same classes so we would have the exact same schedule.
Right.
And then came the option like, dude, let's just drop out, do the podcast full time, make a living off of it. Then Jake brought up the good point, dude. We have drumline. And I was like, dang, you're kind of right. So me and Jake's senior year plan: take 2 study halls, full CP classes, just so we can cruise by senior year be able to do drumline, be able to focus on the podcast. We'll be vibing, you know?
Hourly podcasts, the weekly wab. Wab.
Both.
I thought
Wab.
it was Wab too.
I say wob, but I think Jake says wab. It's up to interpretation.
Okay.
But like in the middle of school, we'll just like go live, like, yo, what's up? We're coming live from band class. Enjoy this or don't.
Wow. Weekly Wab streams.
Yo, that's a good name. If we ever like do it live, like welcome back to the weekly WAB stream. Yo, I like that, Autumn.
You're welcome. I'm gonna bring
Thank
you
you.
your million subscribers.
Yes, you will. Dude, honestly, just like imagine though that out of nowhere, just like boop, 1 mil.
Yeah. I think the live streams would be funny with the amount of technical difficulties I've seen this podcast have. This is like, I mean, this time was fine, but
Yeah. Dude, episode 10 was just like bad for technical difficulties. It's like me and Jake were outside. The connection was bad. And because the connection was bad, our voices weren't in line with the video.
mhm.
Just wasn't good.
Yeah.
Good episode, but it just wasn't good.
Yeah. Could have been great. Almost.
Jake's power didn't go out.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to all that from the word feminine.
Oh yeah.
But now, James, we got some questions for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No.
They're not that bad. So, obviously, you are the kid in a dino suit.
Yes.
How did you start your channel?
Like the name or just the concept behind it?
Concept behind it.
Well, I don't know. I just think I wanted a YouTube channel, so I just did it for like a year, like 2 years or something, and then this year I just decided to I had some other friends, so I decided to just upload a whole bunch of covers in like the span of like 6 months, and I think I have like 80 something covers now.
Pretty fire.
Yeah.
Respectable.
But okay, and how did you come up with the name Kid in a Dino Suit?
I was just making a Minecraft skin one day, and on the app they had like a dinosaur skin like preset thing. So I think that's just where it came from.
You know,
And you're not even a Minecraft channel.
you posted a couple Minecraft videos like recently-ish.
Yeah.
But why did you start your channel? Like, were there any like people that you looked up to, like, yo, I want to be like that dude?
I don't think, maybe like internally, but not like, oh, I want to be exactly like this person type of thing. Like thinking it through my head. It was just happened kind of.
Mm-hmm. In Autumn, even though you're the co-host, I guess that could kind of go for you. Like, did you have any inspiration to start your channel?
I mean, it was, and I feel like in middle school, everyone thought about making a channel at some point. So I don't know. I guess I just did it. Well, I know I used to do it a lot when I was younger, but it never really worked out, so I kept trying. Oh yeah, you know about my other channel.
Should I leak it?
No.
Yes, you should.
No.
Yes,
I
you
won't.
should.
Oh wait, I know 2 of your channels.
Oh
2
my
of your
God.
other channels.
There's so many of them out there.
Can you guys tell me after this?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, sorry, everyone, you're not going to be able to know Autumn's secret channels.
Suckers. Maybe I still post on them. I'm kidding. I don't, but maybe I do.
You'll just have to find them.
Yeah.
If you look up PewDiePie on YouTube, you should be able to find her channel. It's a relatively small channel, only like
Yeah.
100 million, not that big.
Yeah.
She had like this small YouTube fight with this person called T Series. Like they're a pretty small channel too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've probably heard of it though at some point.
Yeah.
I had a boxing match with KSI.
That you unfortunately lost.
Yeah. It was really tragic.
It was.
For Travis. It was only tragic for Travis.
Yeah, Logan Paul was fine. He was like, I lost. But then I'm here mourning like years after the fight.
No one. I'm gonna bring this up every time I'm on here. Nobody else cares.
I know. I care. Ish. I only care when it gets brought up.
That's fair.
But next question. James, do you have any plans for future videos?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Like really recent, like really close videos, but I just need like time away from family to do them because there's always somebody like right there.
I felt that.
Yeah.
We record this late, so we wait till my family goes to sleep. But is it can be like a secret, or can you kind of give us like a little like hint to what it might be?
I have a Hamilton cover that I want to do.
Ooh.
No.
Alexander Hamilton.
And I think I want to do like a Five Nights at Freddy's video because I'm really bad at horror games, so it would just be kind of funny.
Nice.
Do the FNAF VR.
Oh my god. You should.
That's like I played it at Joey's house. That's terrifying. Like me, Joey, and Matt, like were like teaming up on like taking turns. Like if like I was better at like FNAF 1, I would go in there for that. But like for vent repair, like Joey is better at, so he went and we tag teamed that game.
Wow. Teamwork.
What's gonna work?
Teamwork.
Yes.
Nice. That just like fulfilled every dream I've ever had.
And that is what's gonna get this video copyrighted.
Oh man.
I think you're fine for just like a couple seconds. Like you can just put like a Justin Bieber song for like 5 seconds, and it technically doesn't infringe it, but it still kind of does. It's weird.
So you mean I can't sing "Baby" by Justin Bieber right here, right now?
I mean, you could.
I don't think you should.
I mean, if you sing it out of tune, people won't really. It can't really be distinguished as it.
That's true.
Well, I have no idea how to sing, so let's go for it. Nope. Yep, I got you. I did though. But okay. The next question we have is like kind of straying away from your YouTube stuff. How have you been during quarantine? Because this has been going on for like 6 months now, 7.
Too many.
It's been like almost 6. 6.
I've lost track of time.
It's 6 in like 20 days.
So, what have you been up to? Like, how have you been dealing with it? Like, give us the deets.
Deets.
Is that for me or for Autumn?
For you.
Okay. To be honest, it's kind of not been different from my regular summers. I just kind of stay indoors anyway. But now I just have like extra incentive to do so. So, I mean, it hasn't really changed my life like at all.
I feel that so much.
Wow. That was not the answer I was expecting, honestly. But good for you.
Thank you.
Staying sane.
Yeah, somewhat.
Dude, quarantine sucks.
Only a
Like,
little.
guys, I have an idea. Us, the Weekly Wob, everyone who's ever been on it, everyone who has ever been like a part of this channel, like guests, co-hosts, we are going to get together. We're going to seclude ourselves together until we find the cure for COVID.
I agree. I think we're with our combined -5 brain cells.
Our whole combined 2 IQs,
Yeah.
we will find the cure for COVID-19.
Did they have a cure like 5 months ago? They just have been testing it, so they can't.
I think they've had like multiple vaccines ready to go, but yeah, they're still in like the
there's not
testing
like a cure.
phase. Yeah. I think it's going to end up being something like the flu shot, where every year it's like, oh, it's time to get your flu shot. Now it's time to get your COVID shot. Which just sounds weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could include it in the flu shot, so it's just one shot. Is that a thing that they can
That
do?
probably wouldn't be smart. Like, here, we're going to put a little bit of the flu in you, and then a little bit of COVID in you. So let's hope you don't die.
I think that'd be great.
But if they did do that, they would have to go through like the whole testing process again, because they can't be like, oh, these two medicines work separate. Why not just combine into one super medicine?
Power Rangers.
Dude, that was a good show. Which Power Ranger series was your guys' favorite?
I didn't really watch them.
That's fair enough. James?
Voltron is the best Power Ranger series.
Sir? Sir?
Okay, but which Voltron are we talking about?
Oh, I haven't seen any of it.
Okay, that's for the best.
That's fair, honestly.
Yeah.
So, now we're kind of going all over the place with these questions, because why not? But do you think that's a good idea that they're letting kids go back to school?
Not really. I feel like it should be just a couple more months of like quarantine and stuff, and then, or maybe at least till they have the vaccine ready to test. But I know for me, since I'm not really affected by it, I'm sure other people who are affected by it just want to get out as soon as possible. So I can kind of see why.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because, screw quarantine.
I don't think it's gonna last. This being back at school, it's not gonna last.
I literally give us 2 weeks before they say, okay, we're completely virtual now.
People are going to pretend to have it just to get out of school.
That would be the stupidest thing ever.
That would be.
Like, because then they'd have to like go to the hospital, get tested. It's like,
that's true.
Nah, fam, you negative. Get back to school.
Imagine like pretending just to get out, and then you get tested and you actually had it. That'd be karma.
Yeah. But like, yeah. But honestly, like, if we do go full virtual again, do you think that works? Because I don't know how virtual's working right now. I think it's still going to like a bell-to-bell schedule. Like between this time and this time, you have to be in this Google Meet call for this class. But like, if we go full virtual, do you think that they're going to do that? Or do you think that they're just going to be like, okay, here's your work for the day, get it done?
I think they want it to be more like regular school. I don't know.
I mean, that would make the most sense. But like personally, I really like just like the being able to like choose what you want to do first, work at your own pace. Because at least for me, I woke up at like 9 o'clock every day, started my work at like 9:30, and I was done by like 12 or 1, depending
Wow,
on the chemistry lesson.
I cannot relate.
Yeah, I would go to like 9 every day.
I'd like wake up at 12 and finish between 3 and like 10.
Well, I mean, that one time we had that 6-hour chem test, we were all up early. James, I still remember
Yeah.
when I texted you asking for help. It was like an hour and a half before the test was due, and you said that you didn't start working on it.
Oh my god. James.
Because I was studying for it. Because I didn't study like the day before, so I was studying for it before.
Like, that test took me and Jake 6 hours to do.
It took me like an hour and I only missed 2 questions, but I don't think I would have gotten them anyway.
Do you remember what you got on the test?
Probably a 70 or 80 something, so one of the worser ones.
That's like a good chem test for me. Like an 80.
Well, it was like a 70, like a low 70 probably.
Oof. But yeah, school should not be going back.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I'm going back is to see my friends.
Responsible.
From a distance, you know?
Yeah.
But just like, I don't know. I miss people, you know?
Yeah. I only miss people a little bit. Socialness for me right now, honestly.
People whack.
So true.
But I was looking in the Google Classrooms earlier, just like to the teachers who already sent their invites. Like, there are gonna be classes where, including me, there are gonna be 5 people. Like, considering that everyone goes.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Bruh.
There's no point.
There is no point.
I mean, at least it seems like kind of safe if there's only 5 people, but then it's still a risk a little bit, and there's no point.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. And it'd be so much easier if everyone was doing the same thing, because then everyone would know what to do.
What percentage of people do you think are actually going to go?
Not a lot. Like 20% maybe.
I was thinking more like 60.
Well, you have to think. As a delinquent, you stay at home, you can cheat. If you cheat, you get good grades.
I still didn't cheat.
Honestly, James, good for you. But yeah, I feel like that's like the mindset that most of the kids are gonna be in. Like, yo, if I stay home, like, I'm gonna get better grades. So why wouldn't I stay home?
But it might be like some people's parents might be deciding for them too, and there's a lot of parents that are like all over the place and either like, don't believe in it or just, I don't know, want to be done with it. So I don't know. I think maybe like half, a little bit less than half might go back. I'm not sure.
And the real question is, what are they gonna do for gym class? Like, you can't be playing like full class games because that's just like, can't play volleyball because contact. Can't play soccer, contact. Can't play football, contact. Can't play ping pong because everyone will be touching the paddles. Like, so what are we gonna do? Just like run around the gym for 40 minutes?
That would be fun.
Of course, you said that.
James is like, can we go on the track? And they're like, yeah, trying every day.
But like, I don't know how they expect this to work.
How is gym from home gonna work? That's what I don't understand. It was weird last year.
You're gonna have to write a paragraph about what you did that day, because
No.
I went on a lot of walks in elementary. Dude, like, one time my mom asked me, was like, Trev, what are you doing for gym class? And I was like, I have to write a log of like an exercise that I do every day. And she's like, you haven't left the couch in a week. I was like, yeah.
I had the same thing. My mom was like, "Oh, what schoolwork are you doing right now?" I was like, "Oh, I'm writing down what I did for gym class today." She was like, "What'd you do for gym today?" I was like, "Oh, apparently I walked around the neighborhood for 30 minutes." So, sorry, Mr. Casey.
And like, there are times where I just wrote like, I mowed the lawn today. That took me about 3 hours. I listened to music the whole time.
Well,
Go Tartans.
go Tartans.
Go. Okay. I was about to say a different school, but then I realized I probably shouldn't.
Go Timber Creek.
Go Mustangs.
Mustang.
Dude, Creek.
Wildcats.
Now, neither of you like pay attention to like high school football, right?
No.
Well, you guys know Johnny Martin, right? You know, the godlike running back that we had.
I think somebody like said that he would beat me up one time. Like I was like, "Oh, I could take him." I like just joking or something because I didn't know who he was. And then somebody was like, "Yeah, he could probably like kill you."
That man could snap you like a twig.
I want to fight him. No, I don't.
In the weight room, there's literally a sign that says 1,000 pound club. Johnny Martin.
I can lift the bar, probably.
Same.
I learned like last month that I'm weaker than my 10-year-old sister.
Good job, James. We're proud of you.
I think I'm about as strong as my 8-year-old sister, so same ballpark.
But yeah, Johnny Martin is going to Timber Creek now.
F.
So I don't have to get beat up then.
I mean, you could still get beat up, but
yeah, that's true.
Just not by him.
Johnny Martin, if you're watching this, James wants to be beat up.
Dude, if Johnny Martin watched this, that would be dope.
This is literally the episode of SpongeBob where Flats wants to kick SpongeBob's butt.
That was a good episode.
Yeah. Obviously, James would be Flats.
Yeah.
Yeah, James will be kicking everyone's butts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Including you, Travis.
If he can catch me.
How fast are you?
I don't know. So when me and James used to like actually run around the track like with each other, we learned that like I'm faster with like less stamina, but James is slower but with more stamina.
Make a good team.
James, we should just combine into one super track fleet.
Power Rangers.
We'll get our giant robots to run in the races.
Yeah.
Dude.
Good talk.
Amazing talk. But so James, you have a ferret.
Yeah.
Ferret?
Ferret. Yes.
You have a ferret.
Yes.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
What's her name?
April.
Ooh.
She was born in March. I got her in May. That was not planned.
Huh.
Like this year?
6 years ago.
Oh.
How long do ferrets live?
5 to 8 years.
Oh, old lady.
Does she want to make an appearance if you have her in your room?
Oh, I do, but probably not.
Okay, that's fair.
April doesn't like podcasts. She's not subscribed.
I will force her to be the guest next week.
You just don't.
So, April, what's it like living in James's room with a pair of the platypus flag,
Wait, you should like angle your camera so you can't see his hat for a second. Like,
Other way.
is that a normal platypus? Harry the platypus.
Agent P.
Doobie doobie dooba, doobie doobie dooba.
Dude, the Phineas and Ferb movie comes out today.
I thought it was 2 days.
The day that podcast gets released, it'll be today.
Yeah.
Wow.
But dude, I'm like hyped for that.
I'm hoping for a Gravity Falls movie next.
Dude, if they could do a Gravity Falls movie, I would. What would it even be about? Like, Dipper and Mabel left.
Well, they would come back.
For the
Very
movie,
true.
obviously.
It implies that they come back every summer afterwards.
True. It's actually funny that you brought that up because, like, right before I hopped on the call, I watched a video, like, top 10, like, cartoon endings, and that was one of them.
It was a good ending.
It was a really good ending. It was sad.
I didn't watch any Cartoon Network shows growing up. I've never seen Gravity Falls.
It's not
Phineas.
Cartoon
Gravity
Network.
Falls isn't Cartoon Network.
What
It's
the heck is
Disney.
Gravity? Oh, well, I was a Nickelodeon kid. Yeah.
See, I was a Nick kid and a Cartoon Network kid. I didn't watch much Disney, but I did watch Gravity Falls.
Wait, was Phineas and Ferb Disney too?
Yeah.
I also watched Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I've been lied to by myself. Anyway, I didn't watch those shows. Whoops.
How could you lie to yourself on them?
I don't know. I'm very
I'm
bad at
disappointed.
lying too. So
Autumn, I needed your spidey sense the other day.
oh no.
I walked into my room and there was a giant spider.
Yikes. Sorry, I wasn't there, man.
How big was this spider?
It was like size of my thumb. Like
It's not
top
like
half my thumb.
Australian spider.
I've
What's
never
an Australian spider?
I think search up Huntsman spider.
Huntsman spider?
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Australians literally.
Oh my god!
If you have arachnophobia, don't search that up.
I don't, but I don't need to see it.
I actually hate that, dude. I'm like paranoid now. Like
Yeah.
you know, like when you talk about bugs, you just like get the feeling like something's like crawling up you.
Yeah, whenever I talk about spiders, I always just look up to the ceiling, like
Oh,
instinctively.
why would you do that?
Jeez, now we're all paranoid that there's a spider in our room.
Yeah.
There probably is one in mine.
I'm in my basement. There's always spiders here. I'm very afraid.
There's always something in my house. And then, oh my god, the other day I walked to my room, like one of those like 1,000 legs that like freaks were just like crawling up my wall.
I
No,
saw.
Peter centipede. Sorry.
I don't know. It was like furry. It was big. It was like the length of my thumb, which it was.
I had this. It's okay. My spidey sense only works on spiders, which is very unfortunate because I was like feeding my cats, and then I saw one of those like giant million leg things on the walls, and I like literally dropped my phone and just ran. Bolted. It took me like 20 minutes to go back down and get my phone.
Oh, you mean that thing behind you on your wall?
Don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Travis, is there a ghost behind you?
Yeah, my
James,
great grandpa.
Is there a giant ferret behind you?
No, but there's a platypus.
Perry the platypus.
Dooby dooby doo wop, dooby dooby doo wop, dooby dooby doo wop, Agent P. Dude, Phineas and Ferb was a quality show.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that episode where Candace busted them.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
It's a bop.
Then there's Squirrels in My Pants.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the Love Handle song. That was a good one.
Love handle.
the band, like I ain't got rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm.
I know the songs. I just don't know the show.
But speaking about songs, James,
Yeah.
would you want to sing a song or like 10 seconds of a song so we don't get copyrighted?
My sister is sleeping in the next room over, so I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, wake her up. She'd be 8. Just like screech, like, but a little louder. Nah, I'm joking. Don't wake up your sister. That's a bad idea.
Wake her up. No, I'm just kidding.
But if you want to hear James sing, go check out his YouTube channel, Ken Dynasty. Link in description.
You don't want to hear me sing, though.
Listen to his Take On Me cover.
Yes, that's the best one.
That's my favorite cover.
I also love the cover of the guitar solo in Bohemian Rhapsody. That's the best one.
And then Africa was a good one.
Oh yeah.
I think that one was just terribly out of tune, like even more so than the other ones are.
Then you did Let It Go twice.
Yeah, twice. That's a classic.
Then there was Perks of a Minecraft World. A parody of Death of a Bachelor. Mm-hmm. Which is actually, like, I really actually like that one.
It's good.
Perks of a Minecraft World.
You should do more parodies.
You should.
I've done 3, I think.
3? 4? Which ones?
I did the one of Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I did the Death of a Bachelor. I did the Wii Sports theme, and I did The Sound of Silence.
Yeah, solid gold.
I remember last summer when you did the Phineas and Ferb theme song.
I stopped after like 10 days.
Mm-hmm. I watch it live every day. Most of the time with your brother.
You know what we need to do still? There's 2 things. We need our card jitsu battle, and we need to do our cover of what were we gonna, the High School Musical thing we were gonna do.
It's I Don't Dance.
Yeah. We were gonna choreograph
Top to the Top.
Yeah.
I think we were also gonna do.
Yeah. We need to do that as soon as possible.
The viewers are waiting.
They are. You're 82 combined and my 58. Wow.
And now my 28.
Yeah.
168, right?
I'm not doing math.
Neither am I. It's too late to be doing math.
Yeah, carried the 2. We have 3,000 subscribers between us, obviously.
Obviously. We share a play button.
Yeah.
Cut into the thirds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
a
pizza.
diagonally and then horizontally.
We brought it full circle.
So circles are feminine, if you didn't know.
Those curves, you know.
We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this.
Yeah.
Epic SpongeBob quote. But yeah. Like this whole podcast was just based off the word feminine.
Yeah.
Everything we talked about, from Audiash to Kid in a Dino Suit.
Mm-hmm. It's all feminine.
All feminine.
All feminine.
Even anti-Kid in a Dino Suit.
Who was that?
I don't know. Oh, there was also the bad guy parody.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that.
I want to redo that so anti-Kid in a Dino Suits part is actually like clearer.
I'd do that. I would just have to wait for a time where my family's not home so I can actually do that. Dude, I forgot I did that. Oh my god. Okay. I was in the car with Colin, his girlfriend, and I think it was Jake too. when you posted that, I hooked my phone up to the speaker and played it. And dude, all of us started dying, cracking up. It was the funniest thing.
You had an audience. Okay.
But
Next is
yeah,
like the Dino Suit tour.
but I'd be down to do that again if we could get my audio more clear. So go follow Kid and Dynasty if you want to hear me sing.
I'm waiting for it.
Speaking about singing, go follow UV Sound.
Oh yeah.
Shameless plugs.
Plug.
Plug.
Nice.
We uploaded actually nothing yet. We're gonna upload something soon. Okay, and with that, I think it's time for story time.
Nice.
Autumn, do you have a story?
I do have a story.
We're ready to hear.
Okay. James isn't gonna like this story, actually. That's fine.
Should I just take my headphone out? My earbud.
Okay, so I have been at my house a lot, but recently I got out of the house. I went to a park, which I said earlier. My mom and I went to one of those like parks where it's just like trails and stuff. You walk the trails around. And they have like lakes with a bunch of fish and turtles and stuff. So we were walking, and then we stopped at the lake, and we looked into the lake, and we were like, "Oh my God, there's a giant turtle right there!" And we were excited because we saw a turtle, and then we realized that it was two turtles, and they were being very like friendly together, if you know what I mean. It's mating season, you know, and we just kind of watched them, which is kind of weird. we were just curious. We were curious because I've never seen it before, and that's my whole story. I'm gonna stop talking now, but it was fun.
They were best friends.
Yeah. They were real good friends.
Yeah, just
they
the
were
homies.
pretending to be WWE superstars. They were wrestling.
They were really into their wrestling too.
Anyway, James, do you have your story ready?
Yes. So it was 8th grade, and we had a trip for middle school to Six Flags. And were there like groups that you chose, or was it just allowed to go wherever you wanted to go?
You were just left like vibe wherever.
So we went to Six Flags, and we got into a group, and it was Travis and I and like a whole bunch of different people, and they said they wanted to go on this thing called like a skylift, where it's called a skylift, right?
I think so.
Where it basically just takes you from one side of the park all the way to the other, but it's like 40 feet up in the air. So Travis and I didn't want to go on it, so we decided to walk to the other side of the park to where it would like get off at. And they decided they didn't want to go onto the ride, but we didn't know that, so we had already walked to the other side. They wanted to get food instead, so we had to go all the way back to where they were and then like meet up with them, and then we had to walk all the way back because they finally were going to get onto the skylift. And then I don't know if that was the moment, but there was another moment where we were trying to find them, and then we found them, and they were just like in some kind of like side off like kind of alleyway, but not really an alleyway. And we just sat down and we just stared at them for like 15 minutes straight, and they just didn't even notice us for 15 minutes straight.
That.
Oh my God.
I remember that.
Jesus.
And before that, we weren't even really like close friends. Like we were kind of friends, but then that kind of like kick started it a little bit.
That got the bond going.
Yeah.
Wow. Really brings two people together.
Being bag holders.
Yeah.
Dang.
Bag holders be the real friends, though.
True.
One of them got you to go on a ride, though. and you were like really dizzy afterwards. Like, you
Yeah.
just didn't look good at all afterwards.
They got me to go on Skull Mountain, and Skull Mountain isn't even that bad, but like, it was bad.
It's not that bad. I got a panic attack on a Disney the Pooh ride in Disney World.
Disney the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's a good trip though, high-key. Just sitting around all day, holding some bags. Wouldn't ask for anything else, except for a water park if we went to Dorney. That was where we were originally supposed to go, right? Dorney Park? Or was it Clementon that we were supposed to go to?
I think the grade before us went to Dorney. I don't know.
Yeah, but then for us, they're like, no, Six Flags. So, it's time for my story now. This is actually a pretty funny story.
Better be.
So, this is probably going back like 7 or 8 years. My grandparents have a condo down in Florida. And, like every couple summers, my family would go to visit. And one summer, I really wasn't feeling that good. So we stayed at my grandparents' house because they lived like here in Jersey, because they lived like really close to the airport. So we're like, okay, let's just drive there, spend the night so we can get some more sleep before we go on the plane. And I just didn't feel good. So we woke up and like I tried puking like before we left the house, but nothing was happening. So then we got to the airport, got on the plane, went on the plane, like got to Florida fine. And the first thing we do is go to a restaurant. We're walking up to the restaurant, and there's the street, then there's the sidewalk, then there's grass, like right next to the restaurant. So we're walking, and then I just go puke right in the grass. And then I went down like farther in the grass patch, so like I'd be out of the way. And for some reason, my family was like looking at it, and they were kind of blocking up the sidewalk. So a man is walking by. Sidewalk's blocked. I'm gonna walk through the grass. He goes,
No.
steps in my throw up.
No. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, poor guy. Probably had to throw away those shoes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, at least he wasn't Tommy stepping in human feces.
Oh no. Oh. Go Highland.
Highland.
I was so worried after that would happen to me. Like, so I was literally just checking like everything for like.
Mm-hmm.
This might be weird, but was anyone else like paranoid that somehow they were the one who did the poop, even though it couldn't have?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, was it me?
I was like, could I have done that?
I was like, I was on the other side the entire time, but could it have like slid across the floor?
Someone kicks it like a soccer ball.
Right.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this was episode 12 of the Weekly Wab. I hoped that you all enjoyed this. Go subscribe to Audiash. Go subscribe to Kid and Dino Soup. Subscribe to the Weekly Wab. Show everyone some love. But James, thank you for being our special guest this week.
Thank you for having me.
Autumn, thank you for being the special guest co-host this week.
Hey, it was fun.
And we will have Jake back next week. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next Friday.